Say hello to the 41-year-old preacher from Evening Shades, Arkansas, and Gracie Barra Club. He's Wes Sharp, a very familiar face, a very familiar name to V3 Fight fans, and he's set to take on the Dynamite Man, Nick Dynamite Davis, in this catchweight 150-pound battle.
You know this is my favorite fighter, Greg.
I know he is.
I know. I love Wes Sharp. Man, he comes in here. He's a blue belt in jiu-jitsu. He just won Naga 2 weeks ago in the advanced division. You get it on the ground, and this guy puts it on you.
Unfortunately, the last time out, it was put on him by Zombie Hill. It was quick, it was over, and I think Wes was a little stunned. But you're right. If he can get it into his comfort zone, even at 41, he has a chance to win fights.
Age is just a number with Wes Sharp.
Get a little Vaseline applied by our very own Crystal Morrow, and then Wes Sharp will make his way inside the cage. Known for his ground game, and again, he took the fight on short notice. How many times does it seem like V3 goes to the old standby, Wes Sharp, and he says, yep, anytime, anywhere, anyhow.
Well, you can tell this guy likes to fight. He just wants to jump in there and get it going. Man, Wes is always game. And the thing is, he's always in shape. He never goes out of shape, so he could fight Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Doesn't matter. We're probably not on Sunday because he's giving sermon.
Exactly.
But it doesn't matter with Wes. Wes is always in shape. He's that kind of fighter.
So Wes Sharp makes his way inside the cage. And now we get set to meet his opponent. We had a chance to talk to earlier tonight. Nick Dynamite Davis, another familiar name to V3 Fight fans, out of Camden, Tennessee, but now living in Memphis, dedicated, Pincer Athletics. He's got a lot of experience. He's only 21. He's 20 years younger than Wes Sharp, yet this guy's 26 amateur fights under his belt.
Technically, Nick is fighting two guys tonight because Wes is double the age of him. That's kind of, looking at my math, that's how it goes. But yeah, Nick Davis, he has progressed so much as a fighter and so much with V3. He was on one of the original newbies cards with V3, and you could tell the skill and how much he has developed over the years.
Last time Nick fought for V3 was the title fight when he went up against Jesse James Wallace, and that was when it was 5 rounds, and that was a war.
That was a war. That was such a fun fight to watch. It was a ground fight, but I tell you what, I was up on the edge of my seat the whole fight, Greg.
Let's take a look at the tail of the tape. It's brought to you by Inked Tattoo. Wes Sharp from Arkansas and Gracie Barra Club, again, 41. 5'10", 150. Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu is his specialty. He wants it on the ground. Nick Dynamite Davis at 21, also tipped the scales at 150. 6 foot tall, a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu specialist as well. So we expect this one to quickly go to the ground. I would imagine, Rick, no messing around?
None. Both of them are great at Jiu-Jitsu. I don't look for a big stand-up war, not at all. And after Wes's last fight, I'm sure he doesn't. And I know Nick Davis isn't either.
Nick hamming it up a little bit for the camera. Now he's going to make his way up the steps and inside the V3 cage after, first of all, doing a little praying. And here he comes, Nick Dynamite Davis. It's a catchweight 150-pound battle, Sharp and Davis. And now let's get the introduction of the two fighters with our cage announcer, Michael Kelly.
V3 Legion, this bout is brought to you by Inked Tattoo, and it's set for 3 3-minute rounds in the catchweight of 150-pound division. And when the bell rings, the referee in charge of the action, the third man in the cage, will be Matt Thomas. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. He wears the white trunks with the black trim. At 5 feet 10 inches, he weighed in at 150 pounds. A Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu fighter with an MMA record of 6 wins and 5 losses. Representing Gracie Barra and fighting out of Evening Shade, Arkansas, Wes Sharp. And across the cage, his adversary fighting out of the red corner. He wears the green trunks with the gray trim. At 6 feet even, he weighed in at 150 pounds. A Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu fighter with an MMA record of 16 wins and 10 losses. Representing Pincer Athletic and fighting out of Camden, Tennessee, Nick Dynamite Davis.
And Matt Thomas, third man in the cage with the final instructions.
All right, gentlemen, we went over the rules in the back. If you go for a submission, don't let go until I make you let go. Any questions from the blue corner? Any questions from the red corner? Tap them up, go to your corner.
I guess the big question, people watching here, watching V3 Fights, 41-year-old versus a 21-year-old is, how can this 41-year-old even stay in the game? You're about to find out, folks. Sharp and Davis, round one. Here we go on V3 Fights.
This is young versus old. This is experience, and it's funny because Nick Davis has more experience than Wes. So the tables are crazy stacked against each other.
It is nuts. The 21-year-old has 26 fights, and Sharp, the 41-year-old, has 11.
Great leg kick by Wes Sharp.
Another one, this time with his left. Look, going back and forth, showing a little orthodox style, then going southpaw with the stance. See, keep switching up.
Little rope-a-dope from,
midsection kick right there by Davis.
Davis said, I don't care what stance you're in, you're taking this.
Superman punch. They're both standing. I already thought it would go to the ground by now, 45 seconds in. Well, now let's see if it does.
Yeah, sometimes when both fighters know the other one's good at what they're good at, they try something new.
Good point. Well, looks like Sharp would like to get it down. Let's see. He's trying for the slam, and there it goes.
Oh, nice. That was an inside trip by Wes Sharp, and that hurt. He went feet to back like that.
Oh, a big elbow right there by Davis.
Good thing about Nick. Nick has had so many fights. He's very experienced, so he's always hitting you from somewhere and always busy.
And he's calm, too. Calm, cool, and collected. Wes Sharp now trying to, again, get leverage here.
It's funny you mentioned he's always calm. Nick always looks like he's getting ready to take a nap or something down there.
That would be a bad move. Little ground and pound here by the veteran Wes Sharp. And when I say veteran, I mean 41 years of age.
Definitely veteran.
The punching preacher. There's a nice right.
I like it. You need to copyright that and sell that to Wes.
What's Davis trying to do here?
Well, Davis looked like he was going for a Kimura right now, but Wes was in a good position. Wes's head is down. He got out of it, though. Nothing gained or lost from either fighter.
Back on their feet are both the fighters. Under a minute to go in this first round.
Wes looks like he just got back from Hawaii.
He's tan.
Man, this guy is in shape.
Again, now it looks like Davis trying to get a take. Well, Sharp's actually looking to do it as well.
We have went through 2 minutes and 20 seconds of position battling.
Big left knee right there by Sharp that tagged Davis. 30 seconds to go. Davis trying to get that right free, that right hand. Sharp showing that strength at 41.
Right now, to people that are just tuning in to MMA and who are
he got tagged with the left, and a nice leg by Davis. He went high, then he went low. Nice combination by Nick Davis. Final seconds here of the first. Oh, big left there by Wes Sharp.
Wes Sharp said hello.
The action really picked up in the final 10 seconds. How about that leg by Davis to wrap up the first round? Wow. We don't even want to break, but we have to. You're watching V3 Fights.
Your winner and new V3 Bantamweight champion.
My gosh, boy, he is unleashing. We may be watching the best.
This guy is super tough. You are not getting out of that.
It is over. Sammy Lewis!
For the Bantamweight Championship in V3 Fights. What a display of MMA. Excellent action to end the first round, and now round two. Here we go. Wes Sharp in the black and white trunks and Nick Dynamite Davis. There were some TNT going on in that final 10 seconds of that first round.
I'll tell you what, Nick started it with a bunch of flurries and some combos, and Wes ended it with a couple big punches. Nick's cardio looks on point, and Wes looks a little tired, probably because he took this fight on short notice.
Davis has a lot of pop with those leg kicks. And he's showing the jab. Sharp a little bit off the mark right there.
Yeah, Sharp came in with a little three-punch left-handed combo.
But nothing scored. He was lunging at Davis. I like the aggressiveness, though.
Oh, yeah, and he got Davis and got the takedown. So that's what the punches is. They set up his takedown.
There's another hard elbow by Davis. That's got to take its toll right there on the shoulder blade.
It does. Look at the red on it. That thing is red. And, you know, I'll tell you what, that third round, he's not going to want to throw any lefts.
Boy, Davis now pounding at that thigh. Pounding and pounding on Wes Sharp. So Sharp is taking some punishment here. Again, another elbow from Davis. He's launched about 10 of them here in this second round.
He's relentless with those.
And again, just trying to slip out of harm's way here after doing the damage. He got taken down, and he's done most of the damage. And now both on their feet again.
Right in front of us. I thought they were coming through.
It was close.
Wes Sharp, he's got a little bit of a guillotine.
Trying to get it in there.
On Nick Davis. Nick Davis has his hands in there, so he's not in any real big trouble.
Again, the calm and coolness of Davis is amazing. I mean, you're in a pressure cooker situation, and look at the guy. No fear. Now Sharp went down to his
early
knees.
on that takedown.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, got him.
Yeah, Davis is doing his best to stay up. We're under a minute to go in the second round.
And it all depends on the judge. What's more important? You know, Wes taking him down, or when Nick gets taken down, he's delivering blows, delivering hits, and he's staying very active from the bottom. So the judges have to decide what is more important in their eyes.
Yeah, if it goes to the scorecards, it's Tony Martin, Scott Cardo, and Kevin Haynes that will decide the fight. If it goes to the scorecards. Davis 16-10, Sharp 6-5. Boy, relentless with those elbows.
Nick has not stopped throwing some type of kick, punch, knee, or elbow the whole fight.
I would like to see Sharp get more aggressive when he's on the ground. He can't seem to get leverage or his arms loose, and he did right there, but he missed. Again, Davis is a slippery customer. Always trying for close. Final seconds.
He doesn't have it. His head slipped right out.
And Davis with a punch to end the second round, and good sportsmanship between the two. You're watching V3 Fights.
Your winner and new V3 Bantamweight champion.
My gosh, boy, he is unleashing. We may be watching the best.
This guy is super tough. You are not getting out of that.
It is over. Sammy Lewis. Ready.
For the Bantamweight Championship in V3 Fights. What a display of MMA. Pretty close battles. We go to the third and decisive round. Round 3, here we go. Wes Sharp and Nick Davis. Davis is in the multicolored trunks. Sharp in the black and white, and a good knee again by Davis. He really loves to launch that knee.
Davis really takes on the Muay Thai fighting philosophy with the 4-point hit system.
Got a nice right in there, too.
He uses everything he has.
Jason Turnage is the jiu-jitsu coach of Nick Davis.
I know Jason Turnage, and he knows what he's doing. He's just got his black belt. The guy is tough. He's a good instructor. He's real patient with his students, and you can tell it's showing with Nick Davis.
Davis got that right hand loose, got a couple of shots in, couple of strikes. There's that knee again. And a left-right combination by Nick Davis. Sharp may be in a little trouble. Oh, he slipped. Davis completely slipped, and now let's see if Sharp can do something with it.
That was a great kick by Davis, but he just ran out of real estate on that post leg.
Well, it looked good until he slipped. But again, on the ground, with his back to the ground, he's so dangerous, Nick Davis. He seems to turn what looks like a trouble spot into an offensive move. And there, look at the strength of Wes Sharp, though.
Wes has got Nick's back. He needs to sink those hooks in or get a body lock, which looks like he's going for a body lock. He needs to get Nick.
Davis just moved his hand out of the way like it was nothing.
Oh, hooks are in.
He's giving up his back.
Right now, Wes needs to get under the arms of Nick, break him down flat, and here comes that rear naked. Oh, Nick is...
Sharp has Davis in trouble. Again, Davis continues to use that elbow.
Nick's okay, because if you look, his chin is down. There's no room.
Sharp is doing everything he can with the rear naked.
It's, in my opinion, it's not even close on Nick. Nick looks still comfortable. He looks calm.
Still throwing elbows. Not a lot of pop behind him, but still trying to be on the offensive. Yeah, I can see what you're saying.
That one's in a little deep. No.
No. He slipped right out. Under a minute to go. And, boy, you got to wonder if Sharp's still got the energy. He's trying to come back and get him back into that same precarious situation. But
Sharp's tired.
Look at Davis. Just somehow he finds a way to score offensively while being in these situations. It's pretty amazing. 30 seconds.
I'll tell you what, he just does not stop. Those elbows are landing right on the ankle.
Does he have a mirror where he knows exactly he's knocking
usually
Wes Sharp right in the middle of the head?
He was looking right up at the big screen.
15 seconds ago, one last-ditch effort here by Wes Sharp. A good knee by Davis. Oh, a nice combination by Wes Sharp.
Here comes
a big left.
Here comes Nick.
Final seconds in the third round. This has been a war, a really great battle. They both go down to the ground, and that's it. That is it. Wow. Dynamite was dynamite, but Wes Sharp was really, really impressive. I don't know, Rick, who won this fight?
Oh, I can't call it. I'm not going to call it. I'm going to leave it to the judges. It went back and forth. Both fighters showed aggression. Both showed skill. More takedowns by Wes, more activity by Davis. Man, I won't be surprised either way.
We'll get the decision. Also, Rick McCracken will get a few words with our winner when we return. You're watching V3 Fights.
Your winner and new V3 Bantamweight champion.
My gosh, boy, he is unleashing. We may be watching the best.
This guy is super tough. You are not getting out of that.
It is over. Sammy Lewis.
For the Bantamweight Championship in V3 Fights. What a display of MMA. Welcome back to Minglewood Hall. We just saw a 3-round war between Wes Sharp and Nick Dynamite Davis. The fight goes to the judges' scorecards. And now Michael Kelly will tell us who is the victor.
Ladies and gentlemen, here in the V3 cage at Minglewood Hall, after 3 rounds of action, we go to the judges' scorecard for their decision. The judges choosing for your winner by split decision, Nick Dynamite Davis.
Wow, the fans do not agree. It was a tough call either way. I know Wes Sharp is very disappointed, and the judges were not in agreement. It was a split decision win for Nick Dynamite Davis, but an unpopular decision. And look at him playing with the fans as we go to our very own Rick McCracken.
Nick Davis, that sounds like a very divided crowd right now. What's wrong with them?
I'm used to haters, man. Hate on, y'all. I did my thing.
Well, I tell you what, the judges thought you won that fight. That was an exciting back and forth battle. Man, great fight, great jiu-jitsu. You were active the whole fight. You threw so many elbows. That was very impressive.
Hey, man, give it up to Wes. He's tough. Good takedowns. He's good. He needs to keep his head up, man. He'll be back. I did my thing, though. Pincer Athletics. What's up?
Well, you had great training. You looked like you had great cardio the whole time. Looked like they did a good job with you. Great job in your win tonight. Anything else to say?
I want to thank all my sponsors at Ink Industries, Game Changer Clothing, Good Wings. Shit, man. V3 for the opportunity and all my other sponsors. Thanks, everybody, for coming out. It is what it is.
They will learn to love Nick Davis, your winner.
Nick Davis says, what are you doing? I'm 17-10 now. But what an effort by Wes Sharp, who falls to 6-6. We'll take a timeout. That's precious right there. And we'll come back with more exciting V3 action from Minglewood Hall in Memphis. You're watching V3 Fights.